Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks Xbox Edition. I am Knight in Phoenix. Today we're taking out the VK4502B, which is a Tier 9 German heavy tank. We interrupt this irregularly scheduled video for a special announcement. Once again, Knight in Phoenix fails to hit the record button. At this time we can bring you the results screen, but one of his best games ever is lost forever. Oh, the humanity. We now return you to your irregularly scheduled video. The map is Lakeville. We are top tier in this game. Now we are going to speed up the beginning here. We're going over to the town east side of the map. The 4502B, not particularly fast. And we got a long way to go, so we're just doing 200%, 2 times speed here. And you notice when I'm crossing this area, I try to stay north of the road. If the enemy gets a good spotter on that lake road, they can typically spot up to that road area. And if they got a good radio, they can actually transmit back to anybody on the other side of that lake your icon. And you start taking shots in the side. So I'd rather be safe at the beginning of the game rather than driving along that lake and getting half my health taken away by getting shot in the side. Alright, so we've almost made it to the town here. I'm not a big fan of spawning on the north side of this map when you're going into the town. So basically consider the north side of the church, the area that I'm just about to get into here. That is wide open to the west, to your right hand side there. And anybody sitting along that river or the lake road, sitting back maybe around the flag area, if you get spotted, they can take shots into you. Or you can see if you spawn from the south and you come into the backside of the town, you've got the entire, basically the entire town protecting your flank. So we got a few heavies up there. We can hear some shots being exchanged. My opinion, it's a little too crowded for me, so we're going to take the side road here. Borsig decides to stick himself out into the road instead of backing up. We do 501 damage to him. No real need to have stopped and did the sniper view. Side of a Borsig auto lock is going to work just about every time. Now I've watched that a couple of times. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. The best I can figure, I mean, I had a lock on the side of that tank. I guess my sights hit the gun barrel sticking out of the dead tank sticking out in the road there. So it basically, what we're going to consider, broke the lock. I mean, it was still locked onto him, but it was no longer aiming at him. Alright, so we had a Tier 7 Black Prince decide he was going to poke out and take a shot at me. And again, another excellent move by the E50 there. He decided he was going to come out into the road, stop in front of me, and shoot at the front of a 4502B. And now that we've dealt with him, we're going to go hunt down that Black Prince. Not to steal a British term, but he was being a little cheeky there. Poking out between the buildings, shooting me in the side of the turret. So, 4502B versus a Black Prince. I have no desire to try and side scrape against this guy. Although I wasn't really expecting to get shot in the side from a Conqueror all the way across the lake there. Alright, so there's one of those situations, considering what vehicle I'm in, considering what what vehicle I'm shooting at. I think Bump My Stump would consider that unobtainium. I honestly don't know what the front turret armor is on a Black Prince, but I was pretty confident that my gun shooting him right in the turret was going to do damage and take his gun out. Didn't quite work out that way. And as it turns out, he is just slow enough that I can keep my gun trained on him and take him out of the game. So it looks like the only enemy vehicle still back here is a Tiger. We do have a lock on him, but he's going to get killed before I get a chance to do anything about it. So we will continue our push to the south and then start heading west. And, you know, considering the lack of enemies that I've actually seen here so far, I'm really surprised. I'm over half my health is gone.
Ready to fire on target.
So our team does light up an IS-8 on the other side of the lake here. He disappears, not quick enough where I knew where he was still going to be, and put a shot to his side. Alright, so we do have a enemy tank who has decided he's going to be late to the party, coming over to the town here. I believe it's the Conqueror that actually shot me in the side before. The only thing I know about the Conqueror is that they're very hard to penetrate. I'm guessing he has penetration on his gun much higher than I had anticipated. He puts another shot into me, takes another 400 of my hit points, and damages my engine. I have already used my repair kit. And again, this is one of those ones I've watched back multiple times, and the angle that I was at, and it does appear he hit the front of my tank. How he penetrated me, I'll never be able to figure that one out. Alrighty, so it does appear we have a 2-tank advantage here, and the remaining tanks, enemy tanks, are all sitting at their base for some reason. Kind of makes it convenient for us, I guess. Alright, so depending on who's shooting at me, I am either a 1 or 2 shot.
That's another kill for our team.
My engine is dead. I'm going nowhere fast. But I assure you, I am not down and out yet. So we do see an artillery, or at least he's on the map. We can't actually see him. No shot, so we will continue to try and push this thing forward as fast as we can. You can see I do have the med kit available to me. I see no reason to repair my radio man. Alright, so the T-30 shows up. We put 488 damage on him. The T-30 is one of those vehicles that can certainly kill me in one shot if he manages to penetrate. My luck at this point is I am not... never mind, I am 6 cents now. And that IS-8 that we hit earlier shows up again, and we take a shot and take him out of the game. And we got lucky there, but then again, I am driving a 4502B. The T-30 does hit me, but his shell bounces. Where did that go? My tank is fully stopped. The T-30 is 399 meters away. I let the circle get as small as it would get. My gun is in good shape. My gunner's in good shape. How did I miss that?
They found us.
Whatever. Nothing I can do about it, right? Alright, so our 6th sense is on. We are detected. Means somebody is looking at me. And so I guess the secret to actually hitting your target is doing an auto lock.
Our track is up. Let's move.
So the T-30 did hit me. It looks like my tracks absorbed it. Yeah, so do an auto lock and shoot while you're on the move, and you'll be sure to hit your target more often than if you stop and fully aim in. Okay, yeah, I'm being a little cynical now, but I don't know, those type of things just aggravate me. You know, I'm rewarded when I do an auto lock and shoot on the move, and I'm penalized when I actually stop the vehicle and fully aim in. Alright, well, anyway, the T-30 is now out of the game. We have one enemy vehicle remaining, an E-75. I got a long ways to go, and a very slow vehicle to get me there. But I got nothing else to do right now, so I might as well just keep on pushing forward. So I wonder if the 4502B ever gets set on fire. I wonder if I could get rid of that fire extinguisher and maybe put a large repair kit and a small repair kit in there. So I do see some damage symbols coming up there. Looks like the yeah, E-75 just took some damage. Keep on going, we'll never know. Yeah, our T-29 just took a pretty big hit. It wasn't a major damage hit, but for him it was pretty major. Alright, well, we're close enough where auto lock did actually lock onto something, although I can't see anything. There he is. Well, that's interesting. That certainly looks like his butt, doesn't it? Turning the turret, and hey, what do you know about that? Threading the needle on that one.
We did it. We won.
Alrighty, victory. We'll take a quick look at the post-game stats. We managed to accumulate 70,000 silver on a premium account, 5,100 experience, that is with the 2 times multiplier. Just under 4,800 damage, 2,100 assist, and we did block 2,640. That did earn us a high caliber, a first class mastery badge, and a steel wall. Oh, and not to mention the 5 kills puts us in first place. So, not a bad game for me. Really, it's not a bad game for a 4502B. It's a pretty good tank, and I feel that when people meet you face to face, they do have a little bit of fear of you. You probably will bounce most of the stuff that's shot at your front. Alrighty, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would click the like button. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. You'll get notifications from YouTube when I post new videos. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.